Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's the NFC Championship game. It's the Green Bay Packers.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Sampson, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. It's certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
And 14.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Sampson firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
On the carry.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And a Rams
throwing on first down. Sampson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Sampson's pass.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Back to throw. Sampson. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 31. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Carry for the running back.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers.
Operating from the gun.
Line.
Samson. Being chased out left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And
to throw on third down. Samson. Oh, the spin. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The 3rd down.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
This is Kelly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Love from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
2nd down, Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. First down, going to the air with Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Vargas. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Samson over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Sampson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On first down, it's Kelly. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Rams nothing.
Love now on 2nd down. That's caught by Kelly. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
To number 33. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Love. And it's going to be incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Sampson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Let's take it inside his own 40. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Kelly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
55 to Mike. Come to my world. We want it.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. Touchdown, Packers! From 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
It's second and 8.
To throw on second down, Sampson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Rams on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and 5. From the gun, Sampson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Looking to throw. Sampson, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. CeeDee Lamb, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Sampson, his throw incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, and it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down.
From the gun, Sampson.
Yards to
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
You got three down.
To throw again, Love. Complete to Kelly. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Man out. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here's Love. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run with Kelly. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
54 spot.
Working out of the gun. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Love's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third
They'll They'll try and run for it with Kelly. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Sampson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Sampson.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
It's our time. Right there.
On 1st and 10, Love, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
55's mine, guys.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kelly. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 29-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. First down, Love to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the run, it's Kelly. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Kelly. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead now increases to 20-0.
Score, Packers 20, Rams nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First down, Los Angeles.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the gun, Sampson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up
from the gun. Sampson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jordan Love sacked.
Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one, so you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
Are you serious?
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Operating from the gun, Sampson. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Packers 20, Rams 3.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard
Following the
line.
pickup of 4, here's
4
second and
yards
6.
on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the delay, it's Kelly. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Play to the running back.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And 7.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On third down, Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is second and 10. From the gun, Sampson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. And a Rams first down.
Operating from the gun, Sampson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Rams.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hull. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Sampson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 9 yards.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
You don't want to see me.
On first down, Hull. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down
5 yards is the tally down. That brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Operating from the gun, Sampson able to hit his target, Lamb.
Sampson's pass complete to C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. The Rams on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's third and 3. From the gun, Sampson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Rams 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Intended for number 87, incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Sampson.
Left side to Lamb.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Sampson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 80, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They'll run on 1st down. Kelly. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun. Love. Eluding the pressure right.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, this from 37.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 29.
Operating from the gun. Sampson. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Off play action. Sampson. He's going to look deep down the field.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Oh, he almost almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Holding offense.
It 3rd and 5.
Mike 55, Mike.
Operating from the gun, Love. And he'll just toss it away.
Love's pass.
So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
I'm coming after you.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sampson, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jerry Tillery busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and
To
8.
throw on 3rd down. Sampson, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Nice, sweetheart.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Kelly. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go, D. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. All right.
On 1st down, it's Harrison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
The Green Bay Packers, they are again NFC champions as we sign off and say goodnight. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.